In this video, I plan on teaching you three things. First, how to use Vexels T-shirt designer. Second, how to be better at creating t-shirt designs. And third, how to create a Halloween design. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. It's Juno with Detour Shirts. I haven't done a Vexels t-shirt maker design for a long time. It's been about a year, so I thought this would be a great time to show you another way to create t-shirts online. There's lots of different apps out there. I wanted to show you Vexels this time and their t-shirt maker. They upgraded it just a little bit, and I want to show you a trick that I don't think very many people know that's on Vexels, so I'm going to show you that, as well as how to create some things with the text design and colors and all of these things. And all of these skills will help you be a better t-shirt designer. And I'm going to show you, if you're a beginner, how you can do that using Vexels templates as well as Vexels t-shirt maker. And we're going to use the Vexels quote generator too. So lots of things on Vexels that you can use. I'm going to show you a little bit of each of those things. So let's get into Vexels right now and I'll show you how it goes. All right, so here we are on Vexels, vexels.com/home. I'm on the home page. And what Vexels is really known for, they have a lot of things, but I think what they started off with is all the designs. So I'm going to show you designs, and you can see they have tons of them. Some of them are print ready, some of them are just graphics where you have to put things together. And you can search on these too. So if you put in here for Halloween, boom, you see Halloween designs, right? Tons of them. And you can see graphics like this where you can put together your own stuff, or you can have patterns as well. They do a lot of things for different products, phone cases and stuff, coloring books even, or KDP stuff, not just coloring books, but activity books. You can see there's a wide variety of stuff. But what you may not know is you can come on here and let's look for one here that I like. I saw a cute Reaper the other day. You can type in that here. You can see cute Reaper, this one right here. So this design right here, this design is actually made so that you can download it and use it on any of these things. You can see right here, it downloads as a PNG file. But what if you want it to be on a black t-shirt? This is on a white t-shirt. And what if you want to change it? Because everybody can download this if they have Vexels, and you know, you might not want to have the same exact thing. But it can also, you may want to have this thing, this Reaper here and this stuff. What I didn't know, and what I think most people don't know, is all of these things are made with graphics that are already on Vexels. Here, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go to Tools and do T-shirt Maker. Now I've done a video for T-shirt Maker before, and it's pretty accurate. It hasn't changed too much, so I'll put that link up here if you want to watch that video. But let's do this. So let's say Reaper here in graphics, right? There it is. You can also do it here. Now what I would love is if you could ungroup it, but you can't. But what you may not have noticed is that the components are here. So if I click here, you can see that's the same thing right here. Here are the tombstones, right? Let me just make that smaller. Now this is a great way for you to learn how to design something, because this is a nice t-shirt, very well laid out. It's a tall rectangle. You know, you got things filling the space, creating interest, big and small, all that kind of thing, good fonts and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this, but then change it. Okay, so you can see there's a Grim Reaper. He's in the middle here. We're going to take that one and we'll put this down here. We'll put this other one that's down here. You can see it's a little smaller. And this is how you can kind of learn how to design, by copying what's here already. Now we're going to put this in the front. We can go to layers right here and like move the Grim Reaper to the top. There you go. It has a circle, right? So let's go to shapes. Boom, look for the circle. There it is, a circle. But what if we don't want a circle? What if we want to change it to something else that's kind of like a circle? Let's do different. Let's do this one, right? It can take the place of the circle. You see how we're doing it? We're changing it up. Put that in the background. Again, layers, move that all the way to the back. See, now it's a little different. What if we want this to be a different color? Well, what if the shirt was black? So let's say this works good on white, right? But come here in the t-shirt color. Let's make it black. Now you can't really see that because we're going to need to have text that's white, right? And you can't do it here, but we could do text on here. So let's just add text. We'll make the color white. Boom. And let's see, that font right there, they don't say what font that is, but we can kind of guess. Let's go, or we could use a different one. Let's do this rounded one. Anjay Lane, I love Anjay Lane. I like it all caps in this case, so I'm going to hit caps locked. And just for right now, we're going to do spoiler alert, just so we have something. And we have the text effects right here. Text shapes, right? We could do anything, but let's just copy that text effects, this round one right here. Boom. And see how we're trying to make it very similar. And of course we could change it though, right? If we wanted to. There you go. Or make it even more round like that, right? Or make it bigger and so on. All right, let's say we want the text underneath. We like this, everyone dies. I know that's hard to read because it's on black, but I know what font that is. Let's add a text again. Let's make it white again. And just so we can see it, we can change it to orange or whatever. And this one's like a creepster, that's what it is, right? And then let's say everyone dies. All right. Now the thing that's missing are the bats, and we don't have to have bats. We can. We just go here to graphics, type in bats, and we can use some of these single bats, right? And look, the black bats aren't going to work on a black t-shirt, so what do? Double click on it, and instead of black bat, we have white bat. Which is why I don't know, there's no white bat, so black bats may not work in this case. Maybe we want stars, right? It could just be all white. Right? Instead of bats. Now if we want things bigger, we can come back here or move things around, make that shape bigger, right? Cool. And we could color this too, like if we don't want that color here, maybe we want that white, you know, pick this and go white on there. Boom. So now we've changed it up quite a bit. Now we can remove that. We can grab all of these and or just select all of these. There you go. Now one thing to change is we could change the text too. And so if you don't know what text you want, you can come back to T-shirt maker. Let me open up the quote generator in another tab so you can see what I'm doing. Just go back here, quote generator, and we're gonna do Grim Reaper, that's what it is. And let's hit next. And let's do something cynical, that might be funny. Okay, Grim Reaper cynical, let's see what comes up. We could use any of these, death, life silent, Grim Reaper is, or embracing Reaper's embrace. Dancing with the Reaper, that's kind of cool. Or if you don't want this, it could be funny. In Reaper we trust, that's funny. Grim Reaper, no shame, let's go back. Life's Grim Jester, that's funny. Okay, so we'll just pick one. Life's Grim Jester. So let's see, whoops. Let's pick the spoiler alert. So we had Life's Grim And maybe that doesn't work so well. So let's try, oh, you know what? We don't have to have something on the top. What if we did totally different? We'll do another text, make it white. And maybe this will work better. Life's. And maybe that white's not going to work anymore, so let's change it back. We can come back here and put him back in there. Great. That's cool, right? Life's Grim Jester. And we can turn it and just have fun with it. There's even shadows on these, so like if you want the text, there's stroke and shadow. Let's turn on shadow. Look at that. There you go. So that way you can learn how to design a t-shirt that's really close to what they've already done, but change it up, make it your own. And let's say we're done with this. Let me put a few more stars in here. That's kind of cool with those colors. Let me just take that, I'll do the same colors here. And turn it around like that, just so it's different. Just kind of filling that space in there. Cool. Life's Grim Jester, I think that works out. Okay, so once we have it all, we can turn on this to know where the print area is, or we can just kind of eyeball it here. So if you want to change your mock-up for something, you can come in here and change the background of the mock-up. So let's say, I don't know, is there Halloween? Oh wow, there's some cool Halloween stuff in here. So we could change the mock-up to be like that if you want, right? That would be a fun mock-up, or that or that. That's kind of neat. It's kind of dark. Maybe a lighter one. That's kind of cool. And so on. So lots of cool things on here. So now that we're done with this, we're going to hit download, which is up here. And let's hit that. You can see it's a preview. So we're going to have this mock-up as well as this design. So let's do that. Boom. So when you open up your design here, you're going to see the design, which is my design, JPEG and PNG. The PNG is this, all knocked out, transparent background. You can put it on a black t-shirt or whatever you want, and it's ready to go. It's 4500 by 5400. I'll show you what I mean. You can find that out. I hit info on here and you can see 4500 by 5400. So perfect size. And then this JPEG is the mock-up. So if you want to use this on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to do it, you can also share right here. So pretty cool. So there you go. Hopefully that video is really helpful for you, where you can see how to use the Vexels t-shirt maker, how to make it the design your own, and kind of create it in a way that's already done for you, so you don't have to guess how to put it together, and then make little changes after that by changing the colors, changing the fonts, and so on, adding some different graphics. And then this also is a Halloween design. So there's lots and lots of Halloween designs on there. I'm going to put a link to my Vexels page. There should be some Halloween things on there for you to use as well. So have fun with that. And hopefully you get a lot of Halloween sales this coming Q4, as well as lots of sales in general for Q4. So thanks again for watching. Oh, I'll put that link to the Vexels t-shirt designer right here, the other one, so you can see some other things about it. I didn't cover everything today, but that video does cover everything in the t-shirt maker. So thanks again for watching. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.